I'm mad. Do the walk, do the talk, go to food, go to school, do the watch, do the talk, do the throw, thinking how, do the club, do the bed, don't be shy, do the lie, do the cry, do the shout, do the do it, never do it. Please don't run about in my house, please don't talk about it, we nail to a nail, please don't tell a lie, please don't make a lie, please don't, never do it, don't you understand what I mean when I say?
All day goddamn long. Y'all lucky I'm even here for this shit. I woke up and rolled into a vat of stupid. And then I went to my job and I did a swan dive into adventure full of stupid. It was like Jewel of the Nile directed by a person with Down syndrome and casted by a bunch of fucking retards. I've had a bad fucking day. So naturally I gotta hang out with my peoples. Ace and V.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll make it better.
I hope so. I fucking hope so. I went to Jack in the Box, had a couple of janky ass tacos that were so dank I couldn't even fucking taste it.
Nasty.
I actually tried Fanta for like the first time in my fucking life. It was
Wait,
fucking
really?
horrible. It was fucking horrible. How can you people drink that shit?
Cast iron stomach, homeboy.
Hey, who drank the rock gut with you back in the day?
But I still drink the rock gut. You've been drinking hippie water.
I've been drinking hipster water and Sprizzle. Straight up Captain Sprizzle with a little bit of fucking Gatorade in it. That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, let's just say I've been building up my immunity to iocane powder.
I was gonna ask you something, but he fucked it up.
As only the ace man can.
Welcome to the Hooliganz, all y'all motherfuckers. Welcome to the Hooliganz.
And yes, as you notice, the screen's kind of crowded.
I get more forearms in it. God, I should apologize
like
ahead.
Forearms, backside, head.
I should apologize ahead of time if I'm a bit aggressive to both my stalwart companions and all y'all.
He's not sorry about it.
I am. Normally I'm grumpy from aggressive,
but today's just kind of.
I'm fuck him up. I'm like, what was it? Get in there and kill them!
You can do it! Rip his freaking head off!
Actually, I got this image of those two dudes. Oh my god, the Master, what's his face, and Gomon from Gundam Godfinger,
Oh,
Gundam, not Wing, but the next
Domon
one.
and Master Agent.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, with the words, get in there and fucking kill them.
Well, speaking of getting in there and killing them today, well, check out the preview first, because trust me, I'm personally proud of how that came out. I really just how everything linked together after splicing the segments together. I personally think it looked awesome.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, so I will render judgment when the time comes. When you bring it forth to Cesar.
And short, I'll probably show it to you over the break.
I am not happy.
But
today, point. She doesn't like the subject material, but here she is. We're glad to have her here. It's just she chose the only one.
The only reason she's here is mainly because I didn't quite tell her or anyone else really which game we were going to be reviewing until she got here. Well, yeah, I told him, of course.
But she missed Dragon's Crown. She missed. Let's count down how many games V has missed
you.
that were awesome. You could have been here for Dragon's Crown.
Yeah, the one I really wanted to be here was for Armageddon.
Oh, Brutal Legend?
Yes.
Brutal Legend, yeah. There's Brutal Legend. Oh my god. That was like
Dragon Age.
That was metal out the ass. Dragon Age Origins. You missed out on Dragon Age Origins, but then you decided to show up today. You're like, yeah, it's time to put the hooligan on. It's about to time to take the hooligan out.
You know
and
why
then
I had
Deadpool.
Time today? You know why I had time today? All my modeling things got canceled. Every single modeling got canceled because everybody got sick. Bitch was happy.
Didn't you get sick recently, V? I could have sworn on your face. Oh, look away, V. Look away, V. Look away.
Yes,
Look away, V.
She caught the plague.
the plague, but
A plague!
but because V has a very strong immune system, V is already better.
Oh, so basically your immune system is about as bullheaded as you are.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
He showed up for Deadpool.
No, I'm just a glutton for punishment.
Yeah. So, without further ado, holy shit. So without further ado,
as Deadpool would put it,
break the noise! Man, now! Do it now!
Alright.
Oh, shit.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us, you guys. Let's just get right down to it.
Man, that was a great review. Bye, guys.
Deadpool as a product. Now we're just talking about the game itself. You know, not the
Oh my god!
not the admittedly legendary maniac that this character is, but the Deadpool game as a product itself. This is one of the few games that I think we're going to be reviewing this month that hasn't had so much controversy behind it. At least from what I've been able to research. Now,
which is funny compared to, like, say, once again, you would think that the Deadpool game of all things, this is like, I'm not going to say this is Batfleck. This isn't when they chose Ben Affleck for the Batman in Batman vs. Superman. But I do find it funny that there isn't controversy. There's nothing that I, as a black-hearted and evil troll, wicked troll, can really glomp onto and say, yeah! I mean, Dragon Age has Hamburger Helper, you know what I mean? Fucking, if it's not Capcom, it's EA. This one...
Dragon's Crown
with its artwork. But this, I haven't heard any complaints.
This is actually a surprising...
There
was a surprisingly civil rollout for Deadpool from what I've seen.
Yeah, and you would think that the comic nerds, at least, would have something to say, but the problem is, the game is true. Even though you're saying, let's not talk about Deadpool as the product, I have to counter you, good sir, with you must bring in Deadpool as a product simply because of the background, of the history of the character, the merc with the mouth, before the game itself. And the fact that they kept it true to the comics is very good, and I wish they would do that more often with cross-media IPs.
No, you've got a definite point there, and actually, I have to agree with you wholeheartedly on that.
I mean, I wish they did this shit with Deadpool, the Pool of the Dead, in Wolverman Origins.
I mean, if
Wolverman, Wolverman, that couldn't be Wolverine. That wasn't Wolverine.
Well,
so it doesn't help.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, I might decide to just pick up, do a 7-day rental of X-Men Origins Wolverine, the game.
Oh.
And do a review on that, because that one is surprisingly good.
I don't care. The movie sucked.
No, that's the thing.
Sadly, I agree.
That's the thing. The movie, although entertaining, was a complete shit sack.
Yeah. And what do you mean, sadly? The movie sucked.
I like Wolverine.
But the game, you felt like you were Wolverine. I mean, you start that shit skydiving from a helicopter, no parachute, claws first.
That's kind of cool. Raiden did it first. That was kind of cool, though.
But still,
cool.
That's how you started off. But anyway, we're not necessarily here to talk about Wolverine, although we will talk about him later. We are talking about, once again,
his good buddy.
His good buddy. The merc with the mouth. The man who wears the fourth wall like a sheer negligee.
Are you going to growl with each time we say his name?
Yes!
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hate him. He drives me bonkers.
But you like the opening? Speaking of which.
Ooh, an unsuspecting bad guy.
Oh my God.
Let's stealth kill him.
Shut him up.
So, Deadpool as an IP.
Yeah, this game as a product, again, a comparatively civil rollout. And this is the most recent effort from High Moon Studios, who were the guys that were blessed with the good fortune to have the chance to work with the Transformers IP with War of Cybertron and Fall of Cybertron.
That's why they sound familiar, and they did an excellent job with those games, So it's like fucking A. Hey, buddy.
In my game, you get
Don't lose your head.
points for killing baddies.
That loud.
Those points to get cool upgrades to make us more badass.
Okay, I don't want to jump too much on the gun, but I do have to point out that gameplay-wise, I love the fact that, much like the Spider-Man game, I think the Transformers games, that character progression, you can actually like customize them how you wish, unlock shit.
Yeah,
shit.
there is a good amount of unlockables and customization as far as making Deadpool play how you want him to play.
I want him to play dead.
He is, which is kind of like
completely dead, not coming back. Dead.
Which is kind of like a very Deadpool-y thing in my opinion. I'm just saying. Speaking of which, the tutorial. So interacting with shit at his apartment, which I noticed. Why didn't we start there? That would have been perfect.
Why didn't we start there? Because I already put V through her paces with that.
Well, suffice it to say, my only issue is when
the shame meter.
If this game had a shame meter, it would be full.
If the part where you go to the oven and he makes the pancakes, my only complaint is that he didn't make exactly 7,000 some odd pancakes. Like there was some like conspicuous number he did in the comics.
It wasn't exactly 7,000. Yes, I actually took a couple minutes to count them because I am that much of a dork.
Because you're that much OCD.
462.
Well, that sounds a bit more like...
You missed the ones in the dog bowl, though.
Well, adding the ones in the dog bowl, that would bring it up to about 475.
There you go. It's a lot of pancakes.
Yeah.
I'd be sick of pancakes.
Well, I mean, even on the PS3, they probably only had enough processing power to render so many pancakes. Deadpool would have broken the damn sister if he went for the full $4,000.
Nothing smells like victory in the morning like exactly 4,378 pancakes.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, so I was complaining about food porn earlier. And you know, what I am going to do though is this Friday, I don't give a fuck. IDGAF, my nigga. I am straight going to like IHOP or Shari's, and I'm getting me this pancake. They had like a pancake on there that had ice cream,
I
like
saw that one.
yeah, the caramel drizzle, the pecan caramel, and the fucking crushed almonds. And I'm like, fuck you, food porn, fuck you. I don't have anything like that in my pantry right now. You got my homeboy hitting me up, fucking my homeboy Shane talking about, come on down to my cafe, dude, because he's a chef. He's like, come on down, I'll make you bacon pancakes. I'm like, fuck you, dude.
Making bacon pancakes.
Actually, I sent him that song. I sent him the link to
Then you put it in a pancake. Making pancakes.
That's what I'm like.
If it were me,
Bacon pancakes.
together.
That's a great remix, though. It's a great song. I got it. Yeah. So anyway, we're here for Deadpool. So
No, can we? No.
so the game. So the IP. Well, you know, honestly, I'm not gonna say if you don't know Deadpool, we're not gonna train you. No, he's the merc with the mouth. He's one of the most, like Ace put it, fourth wall breaking, insane fucking Weapon X rejects ever. And it kind of is a reject. You know?
The guy has more mouth than both of us combined.
And that's
an achievement.
Something. Suffice it to say, though, that's what makes him also
New achievement unlocked. This
make
nigga
it
talks more than we do.
But that's what makes him beloved amongst the fans, you know? I mean, the fact that he's talking shit. Yes. In the back.
Hold on. One of the best parts of the trailer is right here.
Phew. That's what happens when you mix C4 with a bean burrito. Now be honest. I'm not the only one with a little bit of shit in their pants right now, am I?
You sick bastard!
He is.
Oh! You can't see it right now, but my eye is twitching. It is twitching!
We'll probably get the Twitch on camera at the end.
For those of you who played Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, you know, the one that was only 3 months after Marvel vs. Capcom 3, for the most part. I can't say anything about MVC 2 anymore because, you know, Dynasty Warriors, or fucking Masao Orochi, Ultimate. Samurai Warriors, Masao Orochi 2 Ultimate stole that, so now I can't talk shit about MVC 2 anymore. But UMVC 3 on there. So for those of you who either main Deadpool or have seen Deadpool hilariously played there, you know what kind of to expect. Comic nerds are definitely gonna know what to expect. A lot of shit talking, literally at that point, and a lot of fucking fourth wall breaking, a lot of interaction with, not even like story elements, but like, comic elements. And what I mean by comic elements, I mean literally the panels. I mean, come on, how many times did he talk about, oh, hello there, little box? His little thought boxes, Now, I've read before, ever since the movie, Wolverman the Origins, because that couldn't have been Wolverine. So ever since Wolverman the Origins, there's been a lot of talk about, like, you know, how hard it is to portray somebody like Deadpool. Now, it's hard enough to portray comic book characters in a movie, but then to portray somebody who fucks with the inner thinkings and inner thoughts and workings of a comic book character, that's even worse. But they do it here. They do it here excellently. And honestly, I don't think it's that hard to do it in a movie, too. You can even bring up the yellow boxes, have the character... You can have Ryan Reynolds look directly at the yellow boxes, talking to them, having an argument with himself, using a thought voice or a dream voice.
Yeah.
Ace has got a look on his face like, you know what? I agree.
That sounds like something they'd have him do. That sounds like something he wants to have him do.
That sounds like something Deadpool wants Ryan Reynolds to do.
Yeah.
The only thing that could be better is Ryan Reynolds versus Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool versus Deadpool as Deadpool, with no explanation in the storyline as to why. That is a Deadpool-esque fucking trope right there, yo.
The elevators are disabled. Oh, I know. Let's just get some chimichangas and wait for him to come downstairs.
So, earlier I was talking about, like, thought processes and shit. What I like is that, and I hate to just jump to gameplay. I know we were just in storyline. But gameplay-wise, true talk, the tutorial has never felt like a tutorial to me. It just felt like you're fucking with them more. In a good way.
You're locked in the hotel and blows your fucking brains out.
Oh my fucking god, calm the fuck down. Not that bad, come on, we got an entire fucking review here. You can handle it, come on. I'm a glutton for pain, come on.
This is not pain, this is torture!
Same fucking thing.
It's not!
Oh, just take it, come on, it's cool. So anyway. Now I know why Ace brought me over. I know why he said no. Oh, tantrums. Oh wow, making pancakes.
Slices for just $9.99.
Oh my god, someone shoot it. Someone kill it.
Oh, you got the red jelly on your window.
Got a little red on you.
Okay. So question. So hit points wise, health. Yeah, this is that kind of, because I mean, you have to have regeneration with a character like this. It's fucking Deadpool. Unlike, say, Call of Duty or Medal of Honor, it makes sense here.
Oh, I see how he gets his points back.
Yeah, it's by resting and not getting hit. But in his case, I mean, it's what makes him Deadpool. It's what gives him the cancer skin and the whole, you know, you can snick me in the brain and it's not going to do much but scratch my brain. For those of you who don't know, and I know earlier I was just complaining about, well, we're not going to, I was mentioning that we're not going to tell you nothing. No, the long and short of it is that he is a failed, I want to say failed Weapon X project, which they tried to recreate Logan, Wolverine, not Wolverman the Origins, but Wolverine's regenerative and healing capabilities. What they got was...
that pile of shit right there!
Deadpool. Used to be Wade Wilson, and now he kind of lost his mind. The dude is totally fucking nuts, and that's what makes him fun. He's also as unorthodox as it comes, pretty much going off the fly with everything. Sounds familiar? One take. So anyway, yeah. So in essence, he is a comic book white version of the Hooliganz. In a nutshell.
Don't insult us like that.
Yeah, but it's only you. We're fine with it. The boys club part of the Hooliganz is fine with it. And like you've never admitted to being nuts yourself.
I am nuts. I am not mentally insane.
Oh my god, varying levels of tomato, potato, toilet.
Yay, semantics.
That cash sound.
The faster you can earn momentum to do awesome moves like that.
Money.
More momentum moves by upgrading our weapons.
Here you
Poor dude stuck in the wall.
More Deadpool points, which mean more awesome upgrades.
Did you catch that, reader, viewer, whatever the fuck you are? You, the audience of the Hooliganz.
This would go a lot smoother if my reputation preceded me.
It does. That's why it's not going so smooth. Wait.
Reputation precedes me. I'm putting out in E3, believe me, I'm feasting.
Wow.
And Dan Bull. Something, believe me, I'll break it off both something like that. It's from Dishonored. It's from the Dan Bull cover of Dishonored.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Tonight.
That
in
one.
the dark wall, the light, as I walk on water.
No! No!
Red monkey.
Fancy, lay off your boys. They are hitting me.
And yes,
Just
as
that I'm
Master
healing.
Wolf players, as Dynasty Warriors players, as Action
Here's
Adventure
Jordan.
players, that combos.
Pretty much it. This basically plays like a more action-oriented version of the Transformers games, which is not a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. You've got your light and heavy attacks mapped to square and triangle. I'm getting shot to high moon.
High moon.
But, you know, you've got your light and heavy attacks. You've got circle, which acts as your teleport, as well as your counter.
Now, question, don't they have
Like so.
guns in this? Doesn't he have guns? 'Cause I thought it was blades and guns with him.
Arsenal.
Yep. You got your blades, you got your guns.
You're just not using guns.
Guns! I'm using them now!
Yeah, I noticed a lot of drops, and you're not picking them up for some reason. Those are the ammo drops.
Likely ammo drops.
Well, at least I can say one thing
Wow,
about
you
this
are
game.
one lucky guy.
Yeah.
That would've taken most
No,
of his head.
when he pulls out
What do
his
you
gun,
know?
no. Bang! Bang, 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 bang!
Actually.
Don't prove me wrong!
Bang, 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 bang.
But what's really cool about this is that you can also mix in gunfire with your melee attacks.
Mustard with that?
Nice. Any good gamer would be expecting that to be done. I'm just saying.
And open up.
Don't you? Now we saw stealth kills earlier. Believe it or not, he can do stealth kills. But what about insta kills or finishing touches?
Those you actually do have access to if you manage to stun your opponents.
Nice.
It's been a good while since I've actually played this, so
Hey, this is my jam.
Lord.
You can't say crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
Awesome. Why are you looking at me? He's over here like slowly leaning away. leaning
Y'all
towards
remember
me,
that
it's like-
scene from Addams Family Values when they started singing Kumbaya by
Drop the
Harmony Hut?
elevator! Drop it! Drop it!
No.
The elevator!
No, not at the Harmony Hut. When friggin' Wednesday and
Yeah, well, it's after they were about to put in the peace hut. And then they
no,
started-
it's when they were trying to escape and they were at the fence when they busted out the guitars and started singing and that look on Wednesday's faces where she's just like, oh good lord, what are these people doing? Yeah, that's the look that they had.
Drop the elevator!
Oh wow.
Someone
It
drop
was
the
kind of
elevator.
nice.
So Deadpool has been actually, from what I've noticed, he's actually been treated pretty well when it comes to video games. You know, that one movie that doesn't exist notwithstanding. And the one movie that is apparently vaporware, because I haven't heard shit about the Deadpool movie, which should be starring Ryan Reynolds. I can't see anybody but Ryan Reynolds doing that. But, you know, he has been in other games, though. Hell, even in cartoons, fucking, you know, Thor versus Hulk, wasn't it?
Lately?
Or was it Hulk versus...
World War Hulk.
No.
Yeah, no.
It was that
Say it.
No, it was Wolverine versus Hulk. Dude, totally. Because that's when he got stomped and he's all like, when am I going to get in again?
okay, yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to go back and watch that.
And thankfully, they've kept his voice, it seems like. They've really kept his voice actor throughout the whole thing. But there was another video game he was in, like, recently, like in the past 2 years, where it was a Spider-Man, I think?
Yeah, it was in
Yeah.
Spider-Man Shattered Dimension.
Shattered fucking Dimensions, which we covered back in, what, Season 1?
Yeah.
Season 0, maybe?
One
And-
of those.
Yeah.
And yeah, once again, it was Nolan North voicing Deadpool when you're facing off against him as Ultimate Spider-Man.
Which is the way it should be, god damn it. There's only one other person who can do him, and that's Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds and Nolan North. I mean, straight talk, that's like David Hayter's fucking Snake. Which he's not anymore.
Well, there have actually been a lot of like major characters that have been switching voice actors recently. I mean, Solid Snake. Well,
Ooh, a TV
actually in Ground Zeroes, I'm pretty sure it's not Solid.
reality TV show.
Let's not get into it about what's going on in Ground Zeroes.
Again,
that's
I
like a whole-
haven't been keeping up on it, so I don't know. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I am.
All I'm saying is...
But I mean, as far as the voice acting goes, you know, no more David Hayter as Snake. Now you've got Kiefer Sutherland, whom admittedly does not sound too bad. But then you've got freaking Troy Baker voicing the Joker in Batman Arkham Origins, and this dude does it good.
Mike does it good, but you know, I
He's
mentioned
not
earlier.
No, he's not Mark Hamill. But
Yeah, and I mentioned earlier that I hate change. You know this. It's not even like I'm resistant to change. Oh, storyline thing. Don't look at me like that. It's true. No, it's a storyline thing. The whole teleportation thing may need a little bit of a, you know, first and foremost, you start off the game with the certain basic combos, blaze gun, and teleportation. Teleportation and comic nerds, get ready to correct me, but fuck you, I have these comics. It's from during his time with hanging out with Cable, back when he was playing Mutant Jesus. And at one point in time, there was a teleportation error, or some kind of issue had occurred where literally he jumped in there and they were fused together in a ball, or like in a mass of Cable and Deadpool. And when they finally got them apart, there was the teleporter from then on could never separate which one was Deadpool and which one was Cable. So you have slide by 1 and slide by 2. Which is a different teleportation. Slide by 1 will teleport only the one person, whether it be Deadpool or Cable. And it became more consistent, but yeah. Slide by 2 will teleport them both. Supposedly, if I remember correctly, without them being merged again. But it does happen again. This is during the comics where Deadpool and Cable were kind of bumming around the interdimensions. And yeah, it's
pretty much anything involving Deadpool and Cable bumming around, there's gonna be shenanigans.
There were shenanigans, yes. And there was even like heartwarming bar moments where they kind of connected, you know?
Kind of reminds me of two
Did I just boot that dude in the junk?
You did.
Probably.
Holy, wow.
It's Deadpool.
Damn, Deadpool.
Right,
Messed up.
Yeah. Hey, there's your junk in your face.
Considering if he ever gets kicked in his stuff or he gets cut off, it just grows back.
He doesn't give a fuck. But anyway, so that's the reason why he even has the teleportation ability. Funny story though, there was once a dimension where that they visited, where basically Cable's cyber virus or techno virus or whatever had taken over the entire fucking planet. Whoa!
Nice.
Cool. It kind of became a plot point in one of the other comics, I think. But I've never liked Cable anyway, so fuck you, 1/3 of our audience.
Cable is actually really funny in this game.
I believe it, but he's always been like, he's more of a blue boy than Cyclops, you know what I mean? Like, I've never liked that voice.
He's after his daddy.
Yeah, point. It's not spoilers if it's 20 years back. Actually, okay, so you got Akio at Akio's Bakery of Butts, right? And there's like me and like 2 or 3 other people who will honestly talk shit and like spoil shit
You got
if it was in the manga first. I don't spoil it, but it's like one of those things where it's like, you know, he'll start freaking out, no fucking spoilers, you manga fags! And we're like, dude, this shit happened 10 years ago. It's not a spoiler if it's 10 years ago. If it's from 10 years back. So yeah, Cyclops is Cable's daddy. Which kind of reminds me, yeah, one of the things I like best, when it comes to bonding moments, it's Wolverine and Spider-Man hanging out on like, just squatting on a, like, gargoyle somewhere, and Wolverine goes, you know what's a great thing in the world? Spider-Man, redhead. They both fist bump.
Yes.
Bullets. How convenient.
Except I still support Wolverine getting with Storm. I'm just saying. Even though that was an alternate universe, and I think that was Bloodstorm. Yeah, she had the mohawk.
Yeah, she had the mohawk, but it wasn't Bloodstorm. It was from Age of Apocalypse.
Oh! Well, either way, I support it. I really do. I share it. Mainly because, you know, Jean Grey has slept with Cyclops too much. I'm just saying. It's like, after a while, after they've been together, you don't even want to really mess with them anymore. It's like, whatever. But Storm, on the other hand, hell, she's a fucking goddess. Yeah! Nice! Shades of Bea fucking Netta. Oh my god.
Even the pose.
Even
the freaking
right, the pose. Suffice it to say, gameplay-wise, now, don't you have secondary weapons in this?
Yep.
Can you pick up people and beat people with other people?
No.
I would have done that.
Thank you. Man, that hurts. So bad.
Oh. Hello.
So, IP-wise, and you know, like I said in the beginning, dude, I'm sorry, but I have to disagree with you on that. You can't
really separate the game from the character because that's the best part about it. The fact that Deadpool's done so faithfully in
Yes.
this game. I mean, seriously, the guys at High Moon knocked it out of the park once again.
Dude, they fucking killed it.
Grenade!
Grenade! This ain't Call of Duty. Nah, but grenade 4. Grenade. Coming soon to a game grenade near you. So, nah, but yeah.
Welcome to
they
Grenade
did.
Stop.
And you know what? No matter grenade stop. And we got 2 for 1. It'll be like our 2 for 1 grenade special.
Moving on.
And moving on.
So anyway, suffice it to say, yeah, like you said though, High Moon fucking killed it. And no matter, that's part of my biggest issue with the movie, Wolverine, the originals.
Why do you keep calling it Wolverine?
Because it ain't Wolverine! So anyway, and it certainly as fuck wasn't Deadpool. It was barely Sabretooth. And that was kinda Gambit. But ultimately, I don't know about Will.i.am as whoever the fuck that guy was.
As Ray.
Blink?
Yeah, but no, that wasn't Blink, that was Ray. But that was definitely, oh my god, the Blob. Yeah, they got him down perfect. But everyone else was pretty much fucked. And even Hugh Jackman, and it's weird because Hugh Jackman is Wolverine in my head,
So, where do we go from here? Only one way to go.
Oof, thank God for the double jump. So,
These things. The designer wouldn't have put them here if it was supposed to.
oh shit. So yeah, High Moon, fucking, and that's the thing though. No matter what Deadpool is in, if you really want to capture, if you really want that movie or that video game or that music video, whatever the medium is, it really does have to be Deadpool, And yeah, it is all about Deadpool. The guy is fucking hilarious. Whoa! Whoa! Awesome.
Go in!
Super fucking awesome. These games are actually really comparable.
Yeah, I made it.
What I would really compare these games to, personally, not Transformers, but Spider-Man.
Holy shit.
They share a lot of tropes, only Deadpool. And it's kind of funny because I've been noticing there's like a whole dearth of... like a pleth... Damn!
Later, dickhead.
Post! Oh my god, if he had said, hey, don't lose your head.
Oh.
You got some neck on your shirt.
That would have been a more Spider-Man thing, but... Yeah. Oh!
Oh, you're getting shot at.
I see you
Bang!
That's from a song, No, so suffice it to say, this does, I would actually say, shares a lot more. I'm not gonna say it doesn't share a lot with Transformers, considering who the fuck made it. But
I mean, when actually, going more in depth into the gunplay portions of it, just with working with the guns.
Yeah.
This is definitely, when you get into the shooter portions of it, this definitely plays a lot like the Transformers games. So if you're used to those, third person over the shoulder shooters,
Yeah, literally.
then I mean you could even use the R3 to switch what shoulder you're firing over.
Nice.
Hey, numbnuts. You do remember which one's the shoot button, right?
See, I'm allergic to Deadpool. Oh, God.
Oh, don't worry. It's only
okay,
27 minutes.
I can-
We still got time.
One take! It's not like I was trying to make it seem like I was looking at the time, Ace. Actually, I'm gonna admit it on public right now. I need glasses. It's getting to the point where I think I need glasses.
Special delivery.
We all get to that point anyway.
Yeah, but I'm old. I need it.
I'm not old and I need them.
Yeah, but I'm old and I need them. So anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's it's just time.
Dude.
I'm old and I need them.
Buddy, you look a little, what's the word
I'm
I'm
talking about you.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh shit. So, what kind of unlockables and collectibles are in this game? Because come on, these games have to always have like a outside of the Deadpool points. And is there anything you
Kill him!
Whoa!
Kill him!
Holy shit!
Put him out of my misery.
Damn, they found the helicopter's on switch.
What, you can't hijack a chopper while it's flying around trying to turn you into shredded cheese?
Yes!
Now, you mentioned the unlockables. Let's get down to that really quick. Now, you have, of course, the various weapons that Deadpool actually will come equipped with. You have
We like weapons.
you have, of course, his his signature dual katanas.
Are those size?
Yes.
Yes, they are. They're
Bang
size.
Lee.
Bang Lee side.
Courtesy of I's Technical Oddities.
Nice.
And then you have 20-pound hammers. Unfortunately, I don't have enough points to buy them.
I would
yet.
go for those in a heartbeat. That'd be like my first thing to.
Yeah, those are the 3 melee weapons you have. And of course, you know, each weapon being what they are, they have their own unique advantages and disadvantages too.
Yeah.
Like, you know, with the blades, again, you know, they're moderate speed, moderate strength. You know, they're your go-to weapons.
Yeah.
As you could probably expect, I've killed the most people with them. Thus, I've unlocked the most upgrades for them.
Ah.
Now,
Wait, you can further upgrade the weapons?
basically, not only upgrading the weapons as far as their damage output, and their speed, but also you can unlock new combos and new special attacks with them.
Nice.
The more you use them. Basically, they have the full listing of their upgrades, but they aren't available until you've killed a certain amount of enemies with those weapons.
Hey,
so
roll with it though. That's cool.
It's incentive to actually use them. It's incentive to, you know, really get the full experience of using his arsenal.
And even replays, I would say.
And especially
do a little
replays.
grind on, yeah.
And it looks like you have one to actually, you know, show them how it's done, since your gun has an upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, I've been using ye old SMGs quite a bit, as you can probably see. So yeah, now that I've actually killed enough people, I can go ahead and
Hey.
here's the base upgrades that we have so far. You know, there's an increase to damage. There's increases to, you know, how much you get for the kills.
Deadpool points. Bracka.
Firing rate.
Bracka. Oh my god, yes.
Twitch!
Fortify clip.
Let's see, adding additional rounds. Greater
Nice.
fortify clip. Ancestors clip.
What?
Clip of the in-use. That's great.
No.
What? Oh,
I know
nice.
gun who.
Nice.
Getting persnickety.
It's twitching. And this is the gun. These are his upgrades for his gun, and my eye is twitching. Shut up!
Yeah, aside from the SMGs, you have, you know, your standard pistols, Lucy's famous handguns.
Looks like shotguns.
And, yes, the shotgun.
Maker.
And
Ooh.
pulse rifle.
What's that? What's down there on the third row? What's all those?
Down here on the third row, we have your explosives.
Ooh.
Flashbang grenades, frag grenades, bear traps, and landmines.
Oh, master the bear trap.
And then you have, of course, you know, upgrades that go to
The player.
Deadpool himself. That go to the player.
Which, you know me, I'm all about the passive upgrades, and if I can bust out player upgrades in a heartbeat, I would. That's just the way I roll.
Were those
Yes,
tacos?
those were tacos.
Why?
Tacos.
Because Wade likes tacos.
I thought
And
you liked
chimichangas.
chimichangas.
He likes
Yeah.
chimichangas too.
He also likes enchiladas.
You know, remember, chimichanga is what it sounds like for him when his brain's knitting itself back together.
Yeah.
But he likes tacos.
What the hell is he Mexican?
No,
Hey, you don't
he's
gotta be
way-
Mexican to like Mexican food. I'm just
Anyway,
saying.
we just hit the half-hour mark.
Whoop.
So when we come back from the break, and after I show that bastard the awesome preview that I put together,
Oh.
we'll have more coverage with the Merc with the mouth from
The Mercs with the mouth.
yeah.
And we should break off now because this is not Dragon Age Origins where you have a 50-minute outro.
All right, so we'll catch you guys on the other side of the break.